Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to thank everyone that has liked, commented, and subscribed to my YouTube channel thus far. I really appreciate the love and support. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and that's because this first year of being a homeowner has been trying, okay? Trials, tribulations, heartache, heartbreak, heartwarming moments, moments of triumph, all the emotions that you can experience that this house has given me. So today's video is going to be about how to get through NACA quicker. How I was able to get through my NACA process quicker. Notice I didn't say quick because nothing's quick with NACA. But for those of you who haven't watched my other videos, I was able to get through the NACA process in about 6 months. I started like at the end of July, and then I closed January. I'm supposed to close in December, but y'all know how NACA give it up. I ain't even gonna get into it with y'all today because y'all already know. So, without further ado, my first tip/trick is to use the chat. Use the chat. Use the chat. Because trying to get your MC, the office manager, any of these people to answer, anybody in NACA to answer your questions will be a headache, a mountain, okay? To climb up because they are so busy. That was shady. They could be busy, but you're busy too, and it's important to you, and you and your family probably have a lot banking on your home purchase. So you need them to really answer your questions, which they probably won't. So use the chat because that's what helped me to be proactive in my housing journey. Because even before I went through my appointment, I went through to see the problems people were having, see different experiences of people with the NACA, and I tried to use that knowledge that I got from the chat to help me be better prepared for my appointments. I mean, by the time I went to my first appointment, my mind was halfway already filled, okay? Because I was like, oh no, we're not going to do that. You're not going to, come on, no. And I had to update my bank statements as time got closer to my appointments, of course, update my pay stubs, but I just wanted to get myself into the habit of organizing the binder for NACA. That's just what I had to do. And then also, like, when things come up in your web file that you're not sure about, like codes and things like that, because I don't even know why they use some of the silly codes they use, but whatever. The chat will already have talked about people who've already had that come up in their file, and like the codes are broken, and people have experience, expertise, people who already went through the NACA program, who are home, sitting up on the couch, having family barbecues and everything already. They still come into the chat and they help other people get through the journey, get through the process. People who are going through the journey and may have some similar questions to you, they probably are putting those in the chat as well, and they have those answered. So you definitely want to use that chat because it helped me throughout my process when I had hit like bumps in the road, when I had questions about certain things before my journey. So the chat is really the GOAT, okay? Please trust and believe me. Why am I singing today? I don't know why, but I need to stop. So tip number 2 is to organize your documents. Organize, organize, organize. This is my NACA binder. Once again, this is my NACA binder. Okay? This binder stayed in my car at all times, except for when I went to my appointments, and then I took it with me inside. Because NACA's not organized, you have to be. That's like a full-time job. Making sure that all your documentation is sent when it's supposed to be sent, when people say it's going to be sent. Making sure your things are uploaded when people ask for documentation for the 55th time. You have to be organized. That is how you're going to survive. If that should have been tip number 1. Organization, organization, organization. I told you guys in past video, the Gloria Douglas binder series here on YouTube helped me tremendously get through my journey. And I think it will definitely help you guys as well. Like, definitely get through your journey, because with NACA, if you're not organized and they're not organized, it's only going to prolong your journey. And prolong with NACA is like months. Nobody got time for that. So you need to make sure that you have this binder. If you think the binder is enough, you don't know NACA. You also need to have a folder in your Google Drive. Okay? Google Docs, Google Drive. Have a folder. labeled NACA. And then in that folder, you have to have subfolders. Okay? Organize yourself, your bank statements, all your documentation inside of that Google folder. And make sure anytime they ask you for something that you have your documentation uploaded so you can send it right over from your phone, from your tablet, from your computer, whatever you have. Send it to them ASAP. Okay? Because NACA could really just try you in ways that I'm having flashbacks, honestly. So just make sure you have your Google Drive folder, and make sure you also have your binder. On top of that, you will also need a scanner app on your phone. This scanner app is going to allow you to scan over documentation that you may have paper copy, like maybe a bill, I don't know what it is. But the scanner app helped me a lot. Your letters of explanation, when you write those up and you sign them, you have to send that over. And the scanner app really helped me with that. Like getting that stuff over to them ASAP. And I've had to write the same letter over 3 or 4. It might be confusing. And you have to send it right over. You have to print it out and send it over. That's the scanner app. Some things you can email, but you can't email that because you have to sign it. All the letters of explanation have to be signed and dated. So you need to make sure that you have a scanner app. That's part of your organization toolbox. So make sure you guys have that. And last but not least, you have to be consistent, persistent, patient, and polite. And it's not going to be easy. That's why I put it as one of the tips, because NACA is going to try you. They're going to disrespect you. And you're going to feel like fighting them. I'm not even going to lie. But you have to be consistent, persistent, polite, and patient. And not patient like a weigh-in, but patient like I'm not showing you I'm getting agitated right now. And you pissing me off, patient. And you got to pretend to be patient. Because I think that's what helped me. They thought I was being patient when I was really fuming at the lack of movement, of the lack of the lack of communication, the miscommunication, just all of it. But those things there, I think because I maintained my composure, even in tough times, even though I was super organized, and I know that I gave you everything that you asked me for within 30 minutes of you asking me, and you still messed up on my file, sir, ma'am, shmami. It was a process. But I think if you remain consistent, persistent, patient, and polite, it will help you like it helped me in my journey, because everybody in NACA is not going to be nice. People are going to be nasty. People are going to think they're right when they're dead wrong. Okay? Dead stinking wrong. And because of the way I responded when I had to forward emails, when I had to show communication, people I believe were more willing to help me because I was consistent. I was persistent. My mortgage counselor really worked on my behalf. And people who I know and who went through the process, who kind of went to my same mortgage counselor, and they were like, not sure, even though you don't have to make a move right then and there. They kind of push you to the back. And even when you come back, they're like, oh, so-and-so may not really know that they want to do this right now. So like, if you're not on it, they're not on it. That's all I'm going to say. That's how I'm in this video. If you're not on it, they're not on it. It's a full-time job, and you have to work for you, your family, whoever you buying your house for. You have to be the one to advocate. And it's unfortunate how much work you have to take on, because I've been exhausted, y'all. Just from that whole process, I've been extremely exhausted. And it took away from my work, just because all the time, like, I'm in the middle of doing something, I got to stop what I'm doing and send them over documentation. And I'm frustrated, and I have to take off, like, they make an appointment, and then they don't get everything done in the appointment that we're supposed to. And then somebody calls out without telling me, and I took off work, and I'm driving an hour and some change away. So I don't want you to think my journey was without trials and tribulations. But I hope that these 3 tips, use the chat, be organized, be persistent, consistent, polite, and what's my other one? Polite and one other thing. What's another P? Polite and patient. Play patient. That's what I should say. Play patient. And I think that it will help you be successful. As always, if you guys have any questions, concerns, Anything you guys need help with through your journey, if you just want to vent, leave that all down below and we're going to talk about it because I know what NACA could do. I want to thank you guys once again for watching my video. I 1000% appreciate it. I'm glad that we were able to reconnect and I'm back and I'm better, hopefully better, but I'm definitely back. And I will be bringing more consistent content to you guys because I know you need information and all the resources that you will get in this journey. Yeah, I know. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening with your families. Happy holidays. And I'll definitely have another video coming soon.